In this lesson, we're going to take a look at bar chords and an introduction into a major and a minor bar chord shape rooted on the E string. Okay, so bar chords are a technique where you use your first finger to bar across all of the strings, and then the rest of your fingers makes a chord shape. So if you attempting bar chords, you should have already looked at all of the open guitar chords in this position. Okay, and basically what bar chords are, they are these same chord shapes but used with a bar, our first finger, moved across the strings like that. Okay, so the first one we're going to learn is an E-shaped bar chord. Okay, so if you know your E major shape that looks like that, what we're going to do, we're going to play that with our other fingers. Okay, so our third finger plays the second fret on the A string, our fourth finger plays the second fret on the D string, and then our second finger plays the first fret on the G string. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to move this up 1, 2, 3 frets. Okay, then we're going to put our first finger across all of this strings on the third fret, so it looks like that. Okay, so what we've got here is a G major bar chord. Okay, so if I was to play that with all pushing down nice and hard, so the strings ring out clearly, that's a G major chord. Okay, so I won't go over this in this lesson, but in a separate lesson, this is G because the G note is found on the third fret of the E string. Okay, so that's our first chord that we're going to learn. G major bar chord. Right, okay, so the next one is a minor chord. Right, so what we're going to do for this is quite simple. We're going to move this chord shape up 2 frets to the 5th fret. So your first finger's barring the 5th fret. Then you're going to take your second finger away. Okay, and now you're going to play all the strings. Okay, and this has become an A minor bar chord. All right. The reason it's called A minor is because our first finger is rooted on the 5th fret of the E string, and that's an A note, and the rest of the chord shape is playing that minor chord shape. So that's a minor. Okay, so one cool exercise you can do to get used to moving these around is doing 4 down strums on the G. Move it up 2 frets, take your second finger off, do the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep exactly the same shape, move it up another 2 frets to B minor. Move it up 1 more fret and then put your second finger down. And then now we're playing a C. And then move it up another 2 frets, keeping exactly the same shape with your hands. And now we've got a D major. Okay, so do try this one. Take a little bit of time with it because it does take time to develop your strength in your hands for the notes to ring out clearly. Okay, so don't be discouraged at first if you hear any plinky sounds. With a little bit of practice, you'll get this one.